Y'all can play.
Fallen by Lauren K. I hope you enjoy.
Fallen, written by Lauren K., captivated me because of its situational irony and its metaphorically line drawn between following your heart or following what must happen. A Rain author who befriends Lucy once she gets to Source and Cross. We later find out that she's a fallen angel and that she plays this role with this spicy, spunky, I don't care type of role, and I really like her. She's one of my favorite characters. And as for thinking she's a real character, well, I was really indulged in her character, so I really believe that she could be a real. And her character really made me like the book more because of her remarks and all the little things that the author had her saying. Cameron Brielle, aka Cam. In the beginning, I really love his character because he is very charming and very smooth as he tried to get Lucy to talk to him. And he was also like the antagonist in the story because of Daniel, Lucy's other interest, lover interest. We later find out he's a fallen angel as well, but he's on Lucifer's side. So it kind of made me, I don't know about this. Also, do I believe in him as a person? Well, I did at first because so many guys think, oh, I'm the coolest, I'm the Mac. So they try to like hit on girls. And we like it a lot more because I wasn't expecting him to be a bad guy. He was also loving and kind and considerate to Lucy in the story. And then, bam, you find out he's this evil, little manipulative guy. But I really like his part. Daniel Giagori, oh, that name always mess me up. He's Lucy's love interest and one who is very secretive and very shy when it comes to her. Well, not shy, but maybe trying to ignore her. And we later find out it's because he's trying to protect her due to a curse that if he tells her about the past, she will die. And he also is also a fallen angel, but has not yet chosen a side. Now, though he has not chosen a side, it has like the battle of good and bad trying to get him to come to their side because it either tilts the balance. He's actually ranked really high in the throne, so that's why everyone tries to come and get him to side with them. However, he sides to love. His love is Lucy, and we later find out, like, okay, I'm not going to tell that part. But yeah, he's like depicted as this hottie McHottie who has a love interest, but yes, he's trying to stand distant and mysterious for the safety of her, but she doesn't really know. Pennyweather Van Sickly Lockwood. Okay, so Penny is actually the normal one of them all. Well, not normal. She's the know-it-all because she has access to all their files, because her dad used to be the groundkeeper after he passed away. She is one of Lucy's friends who's not very popular and kind of has a hard time getting connected to the other students because they don't really too much like her. Yeah, she's a very good sweetheart. She's a very nice friend. She has her little funny ways with her and Lucy, and she's really like a partner in crime with Lucy in the book. And she is my second favorite girl character because her character is more of like, I know what I'm talking about and I can actually help you out. She wasn't mean or really, I can't really explain it, but like, I like her character and I could really see her as the real person because I have so many friends that act just like her. It's hilarious. And her character in the book actually made me like the book a lot more, but since the book has been dealing with gothic and demons and angels, she was actually my piece of normal for that from the book. So I really enjoyed her character and it did make me like the book a lot more. Gabrielle Givens, aka Gabby. She's our southern sweetheart. She's depicted as this very pretty girl who is one of Daniel's friends, who is very polite to most people. She is trying to convince Daniel to talk to Lucy, and Lucy really doesn't like her because she assumes that her and Daniel and Gabby have something going on. But actually, Gabby is a nice person. She actually the fallen angel who has decided to go with God, and she is really a nice girl so far through the story. Miss Sophia Bliss. She's a librarian at the Swords and Cross. She teaches history, religious study. She is she becomes a good friend to Lucy and Penn, but we later find out that she's actually one of the 27 elders of Zemimor, and she's actually become evil, and she kills Penn. And she actually tries to kill Lucy as well, but is stopped by Daniel and Irene and Gabby. But she escapes, and her role in this book actually ends when she's escaped. But her role in this book, well, I couldn't believe that she was a real person, because all the librarians I met is really mean anyways. But her role really did make me like this book towards the end when I found out what she was, because it was so off guard and it was so exciting, and I actually just kept reading to figure out what was going to happen with her, because her role, it was so like smooth in which the author did that. So that's when I really started to like the book a lot more, when I figure out all of these turns of events and these twists. It was really nice, and her character really did make me like the book a lot more. So yeah, I enjoy her role.
Let me hear you say, hey, Miss Carter. Say, hey, Miss Carter.
The only connection I really seen with the book was Twilight in this series, because in Twilight they were good vampires and bad vampires, and like in the book it's good angels and bad angels. In Twilight, a vampire, which is Edward, fell in love with Bella, who is immortal. And in this book, Daniel, who's the angel, fell in love with Lucy, who's mortal. So there are some connections between the books. And also, again, like I said, my religious background comes to this subject. How you are fighting demonic spirits and choosing a side basically in the world. So that's the only spirit I see in connection with my real world now. And this book really doesn't connect to me on a personal level. However, again, the choosing the sides between the devil and God will be the only connection that I see. Author style. So this book is really geared towards teenagers and young adults. However, it doesn't insult your intelligence, so someone of an older age could read this if they want to. However, the pace of this book in which she writes is kind of slow. It's mainly focused on descriptive narrative and for building up for the next books leading up to this one. So the setting in her writing is really focused on foreshadowing. However, this book is for someone of everyone can read. She writes to a wide range, whether it be romance, fantasy, religion, mythology, or just thrilling actions. The author narration thrives on mythological tales that are also a treat for your senses, because it incorporates a lot of imagery, a lot of diction, and it really forces the reader or us, the audience, to paint a picture in our mind in which we can kind of picture the setting. So her writing style is very descriptive, yet it works around the setting. Daniel catches Lucy's attention on her first day at Swords and Cross. She sees him as the only bright thing in a place where cell phones are forbidden. The other students are all screwed up. Security cameras are watching every move. And even though Daniel wants nothing to do with Lucy, and he makes that very clear, she can't let him go. She's drawn to him like a moth caught in flames. She wants to find out what is he desperately trying to keep secret, and she'll find out even if it kills her.
Okay, so this part is mainly based upon my own religious background, and I didn't feel as much like I was a part of the setting. However, I did see connection between my world and the book's world. Um, every day there's demonic spirits and angels fighting for the souls of everyone each day. So the part of the book when they had to fight against each other to win the soul of, or win the side of Daniel was actually pretty relatable because I see every day in my church where people are hesitant on which side they're going to choose. They don't know. They're hesitant. There's a lot of confusion with that. And when I close my eyes, I can picture the setting of the book because that's what I do when I read, period. I like to visualize things, create images because they help me get into the book a lot more. In this setting, the character, the author really breaks down the book and have it in the setting of this mushy.
One, read the book. Two, make sure you have a quiet space to read this because your attention is easily taken because it does have its boring spots or spots leading up to the good parts when it hasn't reached there yet. Three, this book is for people who enjoy romance or the fantasy type thing, so this book will be good for you. Four, if you love drama and if you love like unexpected events, this book will be nice. Five, if you like books that doesn't just jump right into the purpose and kind of like works around it before it actually tell you, then you would be good at reading this book. Also, the last and most important one, read of the author because it'll give you a lot about what and why the book is there. So I hope you enjoy the book.